Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to ask Sheriff John Fuson to call the January 11th, 2016 County Commission meeting to order. All rise, and if you would, please remain standing for the pledge led by Commissioner Baggett and our invocation by Commissioner Joe Creek.
Oh yes, this Honorable Board of County Commissioners is now in session pursuant to adjournment. Now may God save this state and this Honorable Board of County Commissioners. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It says in Matthew 5, verse 16, "Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven." Let us pray. Our Father and our God, we thank you for your love and your watch care. We thank you for this legislative body and their willing to serve. We thank you for our dedicated county employees, and we just ask that you be with our military as some are be deploying soon, and we just ask for their safety. Be with their families as they are separated from one another. Be with those that have uncertainties in their lives, those that have health problems, and those that are searching for employment. Now lead and guide and direct us in all that we do and say. For it's in Christ's name I pray. Amen.
Amen. If you would, please register your attendance. Ms. Jackson, would you please verify the attendance?
We have 21 present and 0 absent.
Thank you, ma'am. I have a proclamation, and before I do the proclamation, we've got a little short video that we'd like to show as a prelude to the proclamation. So Skip, if you're ready. We're missing volume.
My name's Tristan McIntosh. I'm 15 years old. I'm in the 10th grade.
Don't you wish your mom could be here?
Yeah. She was like the whole reason that we kind of got this audition. It's been weird with her not here because she's basically the reason I'm the musician I am today. You miss her? Yeah. I miss her like a lot. Thank you. My mom is a major in the Army. She was about to retire, but then she got called to serve in the Middle East. Me and my mom are like really close, like this. She kind of knows me better than I know myself. And it's just a really weird feeling that she's not here for something of this magnitude, something as big as this. I just want to make my mom proud. She sacrificed so much. I just feel like I owe it to her.
Yo, I got a good feeling.
When I walk in the room, I feel like my mom's gonna be there in spirit.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's good. I'm very excited.
What's your name?
My name's Tristan McIntosh.
How old are you?
I'm 15 and...
15?
You're 15?
I'm 15.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm here with my family, except my mom's not here because she's in the military. She's overseas. But I really want to make her proud. No matter how hard that I cry, baby, cry. Why, baby, why?
All right.
That gave me the goosies.
Jim said gave her cold chills. I read her lips.
My legs and then my arms.
I want to tell you something.
You good, because I'm bursting, so hurry up.
I like you a lot. You really have a lot going on.
Well, this is why I'm bursting, because I see in you something very, very special. I'm really good friends with Alicia Keys.
I love Alicia Keys.
Yeah. Not only do you remind me of her just because of how you look, but also because of your heart. It's just beautiful and special. And I think you made your mom so proud today. I can't wait till she sees this.
Thank you.
I'm going to say yes.
I also think that you've got so many things that are all coming together as an artist. And at 15, you have so much talent, Tristan.
Tristan, somebody in your family gave me this, and I want you to listen to it, okay?
Okay.
Dear Tristan, just wanted to email you and wish you good luck today with your audition. You've always called me your big hero, but today you are my big hero because you are doing something that you've dreamed about since you were 10 years old. Do your best today, and most importantly, have fun. Do you know who that's from? Who's that from?
My mom.
Where is your mom, by the way?
She's overseas.
Boy, I tell you, my sister's in the military, and I get what it's like to miss somebody. I feel you must miss her so much.
I do.
Well, you wanted to make her proud today, right?
Yes.
Well, Tristan, she wouldn't miss it.
Oh, she keeps it.
You think I would miss this for the world? Do you truly think I would miss this? I love you. Can't believe you're here. I'm a mess.
Hey, Mom, you want to do the honors?
Tristan, you're going to Hollywood!
Yes, you are.
She got a ticket.
You're going to be giving everybody some serious competition in
Yes.
Hollywood. I'm telling you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to you.
Thank
We'll see you in Hollywood.
you. Bye, thank you.
Bye.
Hey, that girl's going to be a little bit of trouble.
She might win.
She's going to be
I'm
a
just
little
saying.
bit of trouble.
I said it first.
Tristan, if you would, if you'd please come up, and if you want to, bring your mom Amy and your brother Blaine. Love to have y'all both, or all three of you. I have a proclamation I'd like to read. Before I read it, Amy, I want to say to you, thank you for your service to our country. Yeah, thank you so much. This is a proclamation by the county mayor, whereas Tristan McIntosh is a 15-year-old singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist. That's hard for me to say. You know what you are, though, with country roots with a flair of pop. And whereas Tristan is the daughter of Freddie and Amy McIntosh and began her career before she could even talk by humming a simple song in her kitchen at home, but by the age of 4 was performing her first solo at school, even though it was only a one-liner. She sang it with as much passion as she does today. And whereas Tristan is no stranger to the stage, having been involved in the Children Christian Choir, Let Freedom Ring Tour, and various musical projects throughout middle school. Tristan has performed in a variety of places, from her hometown diner in Middle Tennessee to the football fields and basketball courts of Vanderbilt University and at the Bluebird Cafe. She has been a contestant for Miss Tennessee Teen USA and was winner of Aspire to Stardom 2011. And whereas in 2013, at the age of 13, Tristan won Q1OH Clarksville's Got Talent competition, and at the age of 15 decided to move on to a bigger stage and auditioned for season 15 of American Idol and completely won the judges' hearts, and now is a contestant for Hollywood Week. The video of that performance has received more than 21 million views on American Idol's Facebook page. Tristan says her mom is the reason why she is the musician she is today, which explains why she was so overjoyed when her mom came back from overseas and surprised her on stage after her performance on the Idol stage. And whereas Tristan, along with her parents, are members of Faith Outreach Church, some of her hobbies are music, reading, arts, and crafts, catching fireflies, and playing with lizards. Tristan dreams of stardom and hopes her music will touch the hearts and minds of people worldwide. Now, therefore, I, Jim Durrett, Mayor of Montgomery County, Tennessee, on this 11th day of January 2016, urge everyone to join together and congratulate Tristan McIntosh for her accomplishments with American Idol Season 15 and extend the best wishes for much success in the future. May God bless you on your road to stardom. Signed, Jim Durrett. Thank you so much. Kristen, I know that you want to say a few words, and before you do, I have a county coin that I'd like to give you. So when you go on stage in Hollywood, you got 21 county commissioners and a county mayor that are rooting for you. So if you need a little luck, just rub on it, okay? There you go. You want to give that to your mom?
I mean, this is just amazing, you guys. And I find it incredibly ironic that I was born here in Clarksville and that I've just grown up here, and everybody, there's honestly no strangers in Tennessee. Like, you guys know that, right? And just growing up here, it's been an amazing experience, and just closing it off here with getting the proclamation, and just everybody's been supportive. I haven't heard one mean word about my audition, which is amazing considering the world these days. And just thank you so much. I'm glad to start my journey in Clarksville, and I want to end it here too. I was also told I'm supposed to sing a little bit. And we figured out what the song was. It's America the Beautiful. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, or amber waves of grain, or purple mountains' majesty above the fruited plains. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Thank you guys so much.
Good luck to you. Nice to meet you, buddy. Skip, I'm not. Just set it down. No. Sheriff asked me, was I going to sing? I told him no. I might sing when Alabama loses tonight, but I'm not singing right now. All right, our first item of business is our approval of our December 14, 2015 and December 21st minutes. Is there a motion for approval? Commissioner Redd, second. Commissioner Brockman. Any discussion on the December 14 or December 21 minutes? Seeing no discussion, if you would, please register your vote. Would anyone like to change their vote? Ms. Jackson, would you please tally the vote?
We have 21 ayes, 0 abstentions, 0 noes.
Thank you, ma'am. We have no zoning resolutions tonight, so we'll go right to our regular resolutions. Our first one is Resolution 16-1-1. This is a resolution increasing the dollar amount above which sealed bids must be solicited for an expenditure or sale by Montgomery County government. Is there a motion for approval? Commissioner Albert, second. Commissioner Riggins. Any discussion on 16-1-1? If you would, please register your vote. Would anyone like to change their vote? Ms. Jackson, would you please tally the vote?
We have 21 ayes, 0 abstentions, 0 noes.
Thank you, ma'am. Resolution 16-1-2 is a resolution to appropriate local matching funds for amendments to grant projects at the Clarksville Regional Airport Outlaw Field. Is there a motion for approval? Commissioner Arnold Hodges, second. Commissioner Nichols. Any discussion on 16-1-2? If you would, please register your vote. Would anyone like to change their vote? Ms. Jackson, would you please tally the vote?
We have 21 ayes, 0 abstentions, 0 noes.
Resolution 16-1-3 is a resolution reappointing the E911 Board pursuant to TCA 7-86-105. Is there a motion for approval? Commissioner Riccone, second. Commissioner Baggett. Any discussion on 16-1-3? If you would, please register your vote. Would anyone like to change their vote? Ms. Jackson, would you please tally the vote?
We have 20 ayes, 1 abstention, 0 noes.
Thank you, ma'am. Resolution 16-1-4, resolution authorizing the county mayor to utilize county facilities for emergency shelters. Is there a motion for approval? Commissioner Jason Hodges, second. Commissioner Joe Creek. Any discussion on 16-1-4? If you would, please register your vote. Would anyone like to change their vote? Ms. Jackson, would you please tally the vote?
We have 20 ayes, 0 abstentions, 1 no.
Thank you, ma'am. Under our reports, Ms. Jackson, would you like to read your report? And we'll ask for a motion after you conclude reading it.
Comes Kelly A. Jackson, County Clerk, Montgomery County, Tennessee, and presents the County Clerk's report for the month of December 2015. I hereby request that the persons named on the list of new applicants to the office of Notary Public be elected. The oath of the Judicial Commissioner and Deputy County Official are approved as taken. This report shall be spread upon the minutes of the Board of County Commissioners. You received your list of notary applications last Monday. You do not have any that are signed by personal surety, and you do not have any names that need to be read into the minutes for bond purposes.
Is there a motion for approval? Commissioner Creek, second. Commissioner Butts. Any discussion on the clerk's report? If you would, please register your vote. Commissioner Nichols. Thank you, sir. Would anyone like to change their vote? Ms. Jackson, would you please tally the vote?
We have 21 ayes, 0 abstentions, 0 noes.
You see in your agenda under reports filed, items 1 through 4. Items 5, 6, and 7 require approval by the commission, and without objection, we'll do all of those in one motion without any objection. I see no objection. Is there a motion for approval for items 5, 6, and 7? And that is the 2015 quarterly road list, October through December 2015. It's the 2016 yearly road list and the road system list for January 1, 2016. Is there a motion for approval? Commissioner Genius, second. Commissioner Garland Johnson. Any discussion on this item? If you would, please register your vote. Would anyone like to change their vote? Ms. Jackson, would you please tally the vote?
We have 21 ayes, 0 abstentions, 0 noes.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, Commissioner Keene, nominating committee nominations.
Thank you, Mayor Durrett. The nominating committee met, had several different committees. Agricultural Extension Committee is a 2-year term. Commissioner Mark Riggins was nominated to serve another 2-year term to expire January of 2018. Mary Frances Doherty was nominated to serve another 2-year term to expire in January of 2018. Commissioner Ed Baggett was nominated to serve another 2-year term to expire January of 2018. And Denny Green was nominated to replace Robin Sly for a 2-year term to expire January of 2018. On the Jail and Juvenile Committee, Commissioner Martha Brocklin was nominated to serve another two-year term to expire January of 2018. And Tommy Vallejos was nominated to replace Commissioner Robert Gibbs for a two-year term to expire January of 2018. And then on the museum board, Dr. Jennifer Johnston was nominated to replace Jill Crow for a three-year term to expire January of 2019. Tommy Bates was nominated to replace Garnet Ladd III for a three-year term to expire January of 2019. Katie Gamble was nominated to fill the unexpired term of Ted Purdom, and that term expires on January of 2018. Suzanne Langford was nominated to serve another three-year term to expire January of 2019. And then on the nominating committee, Jerry Albert was nominated to replace Commissioner Charlie Keene for a two-year term to expire January of 2018. Commissioner Mark Riggins has been filling an unexpired term and is now eligible to serve his first full-year term to expire January of 2018. Commissioner John Janis was nominated to serve another two-year term to expire January of 2018. Commissioner Robert Gibbs has been filling an unexpired term and is now eligible to serve his first full-year term to expire January of 2018. On the School Liaison Committee, Charles Keene was nominated to replace Commissioner John Gannon for a two-year term to expire January of 2018. Arnold Hodges was nominated to replace Commissioner Joe Creek for a two-year term to expire January of 2018. Commissioner Robert Gibbs was nominated to serve another two-year term to expire January of 2018. And Wallace Redd was nominated to replace Commissioner Tommy Vallejos for a two-year term to expire on January of 2018. We submit all of those to you.
Would you like to submit all those in one motion?
That'd be fine with me.
Without objection, all these will be considered under one motion. And is your motion for approval, Commissioner Keene?
My motion is to approve all of the above.
Is there a second, Commissioner Riccone? Any discussion on the nominating committee nominations? There being none, if you would, please register your vote. Would anyone like to change their vote? Ms. Jackson, would you please tally the vote?
We have 18 ayes, 3 abstentions, 0 noes.
Thank you, ma'am. Under the county mayor nominations, without objection, we will take these three as one motion as well, and I'll go through them. The Animal Control Committee, Commissioner Brandon Butts has been serving an unexpired term and is now nominated to serve his first full two-year term to expire January 2018. I think we kind of reported that wrong at our last meeting, but he had been filling an unexpired term, and this will be Commissioner Butts' first full two-year term. Dr. Leslie Burchett, veterinarian, is nominated to replace Dr. Ben Howard for a two-year term to expire January 2018. Mike Oliver, Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, is nominated to serve another two-year term to expire January 2018. And John Rudolph is nominated to replace Leslie Heimbach, at-large member, for a two-year term to expire January 2018. On our Purchasing Committee, Commissioner John Gannon is nominated to serve another one-year term to expire January of 2017. Commissioner Larry Riccone is nominated to serve another one-year term to expire January 2017. Commissioner Monroe Gildersleeve is nominated to serve another one-year term to expire January 2017. And Commissioner Audrey Tooley is nominated to serve another one-year term to expire January 2017. Regional Planning Commission, Russell Atkins, County Rep, is nominated to serve another four-year term to expire January 2020. Without objection, we'll take all of these in one motion. I see no objection. A motion for approval, Commissioner Johnson. Second, Commissioner Keene. Any discussion on the county mayor nominations? If you would, please register your vote. Would anyone like to change their vote? Ms. Jackson, would you please register the vote?
We have 20 ayes, 1 abstention, 0 noes.
Thank you, ma'am. Under the county mayor appointments, Budget Committee, Commissioner Gannon reappointed to serve his second one-year term expiring of January 17. Commissioner Riggins reappointed to serve his second one-year term to expire January 2017. Commissioner David Harper reappointed to serve his second one-year term to expire January 17. And Commissioner Riccone reappointed to serve his second one-year term to expire January 2017. The E911 Board, Elizabeth Henley appointed to serve a two-year term to expire January 2018. Gino Grubbs appointed to serve a two-year term to expire January 2018. Sheriff John Fuson appointed to serve a three-year term to expire January 2019. Chief Al Ainsley appointed to serve a three-year term to expire January 2019. Chief Jimmy Edwards appointed to serve a three-year term to expire January 2019. Commissioner David Harper appointed to serve a four-year term to expire January 2020. Chief John Smith appointed to serve a four-year term to expire January 2020. Jimmy Winters appointed to serve a four-year term to expire 2020. And Brittany Campbell appointed to serve a four-year term to expire 2020. And then on the Museum Board, Commissioner Charlie Keene appointed to serve another one-year term as ex officio member, term to expire January 2017. Under the Residential Development Commission, Commissioner Wallace Redd has been filling the unexpired term and is now eligible to be appointed to serve his first full two-year term expiring January 2018. Commissioner Mark Riggins appointed to replace Commissioner Ed Baggett for a two-year term expiring January 2018. George Giles appointed to serve another two-year term to expire January 2018. And Eric Honeycutt appointed to replace Alan Burkhart for a two-year term to expire January 2018. The Stormwater Board of Appeals, Leo Milan appointed to serve another one-year term expiring January 17. Alan Burkhart appointed to serve another one-year term expiring January 17. Alan Mosier appointed to serve another two-year term to expire January 18. And Allison Means appointed to serve another one-year term to expire January 2017. Those are the county mayor nominations that are duly read into the minutes. We'll go on to our announcements. First, we have Commissioner Nichols. I think you wanted to address the commission.
Thank you, Mayor. Fellow Commissioners, the 14th of June is Flag Day and the birthday of our Army. A little more than 2 weeks after that is the 4th of July. I have driven through each of the streets in my district, and I've discovered flags that were torn, tethered, discolored, faded, and I went to the residents and I replaced those flags. I ask that each of you in your district, which will cover the entire county, as you travel through your district, take a look at and see if you have some flags that need replaced. Instead of asking the gentleman to replace it, I did it myself, simply as a courtesy. The other thing, I've had the opportunity to go to a couple funerals, and the thing that I ask each of you to do is pay attention and help me and those that have served in the military, and help those that are attending funerals. You don't have a conversation during taps. You don't laugh and giggle during taps. There's certain things and certain firing of the volleys that if you would ever attend a funeral, I ask that you help me and those that have served. You can simply go on the internet and read the actions of a private citizen or a retiree, and it was kind of embarrassing, and those of us that have served, and that's a special time and a special courtesy that we give, and thank you, Mayor. I would like just to bring that to the attention of our commissioners, and showing patriotism and honor to our country and to our county and to our city by displaying the flag properly, and help me those that have become tethered replaced. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Commissioner Nichols. If you would, please make every effort to check your emails daily, since that's our method of notifying you for events and meetings. Also, Our voting system will begin to be replaced beginning tomorrow. Our plan is the last week of January to try to have 2 different training sessions for our commissioners. We'll probably do one side of the room one day, one side of the room the next day, and then prior to our February informal meeting, we will probably have a 30-minute refresher course before that just to get everybody up to speed. It's going to be a lot different than what we've used before, and so, Kurt, I don't think we have a firm date on when the installation will be complete, but as soon as we know a completion date, we'll get something out to all the commissioners as quick as we possibly can. And then I know a month or 2 ago, Commissioner Nichols brought up the point about ordering bricks. We're about to process that order, so if anyone still wants to purchase a brick, please see Debbie as soon as possible. We'll probably place that order by the end of the week. And lastly, I would just ask all our commissioners to please remember Miss Mabel Steely's family. Keep them in your thoughts and your prayers. Miss Steely was the first woman elected to the county commission. She served for a total of 24 years. She was a very, very fine lady, and she will be sorely missed. Her visitation was today from 4 to 8 at McReynolds, Nave, and Larson, and tomorrow at 11 o'clock, and the visitation's tomorrow at 11, and the funeral will be at 1 at the funeral home. So just please keep Miss Steely's family in your thoughts and your prayers. With no other, Commissioner Vallejos.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd just like to say today we did the ribbon cutting for the nursing home today, and it was a great experience, but I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the effort. You know, there was a lot of people behind it, but we failed to mention probably Jerry Rivers, who was a big contributor to that, who worked. And a couple of the veterans out there today said I wouldn't have my benefits today had it not been Jerry at the forefront. And then as I was walking, another one said, you know, we're supposed to put a garden. They were supposed to put a little garden out front in his honor. And I don't know if I seen it or not, but I think it's something that we could look at. And we had originally talked about it at one point that it was going to be done. And I remember receiving an email, but I think it'd be a great thing if we could look into that. And just remember Jerry Rivers. You know, he pushed that hard. You know, and then of course his passing, he didn't get to see it come to pass. But thank you, Mayor.
Well, it's a lot of hard work by a whole lot of people.
Yes.
This commission stepped up real big several years ago. I think the appropriation was $750,000 for the land. I'm sure some of you commissioners were probably here at the time. Some of you were not, but it was a big effort by a lot of different people, and they're to be commended. It is a state-of-the-art facility and something that I know Montgomery County is proud of, and hopefully it's just another thing we can do to offer to our veterans who've served our country. So thank you for bringing that up, Commissioner Vallejos. Anything else? Sheriff, would you adjourn us, please, sir?
All rise. Before I do close the meeting, I would like to observe a brief moment of silence for Mabel Steely. So if you would, with me. Thank you. Oh yes, this Honorable Board of County Commissioners now stands adjourned. May God save this state and this Honorable Board of County Commissioners.